Yeah.
Thanks, Jake. There's a meeting today about the next steps in trying to bring Paul Whelan home. Are you part of that meeting? What can you tell us about that meeting? And the State Department said today that the U.S. is going to be creative in finding ways to get Paul Whelan released. What does that mean?
So, members of my team and the State Department met with Elizabeth Whelan this morning virtually over Zoom. I wasn't a part of it today, although I did participate in the conversation the President had with Elizabeth a few days ago, where they too were brainstorming and talking through ideas about how to go forward. You'll understand that I can't get into the specifics of the kinds of things that we are contemplating to try to ensure that we get Paul home as soon as we can. I will just say that the conversations with Paul Whelan's family have been substantive. They have had a number of very good questions and also a number of suggestions that they've put forward, and we have been working to figure out what it is going to take to ultimately secure his freedom and how we can go about getting that and being able to sit down with the Russians and work out a deal. The specifics of that are something that really have to be kept in the sensitive channels, the sensitive conversations we have with the Whelan family, and then the sensitive channels that we have with the Russian government. But we are bound and determined to ensure that we work through a successful method of securing Paul Whelan's release at the earliest possible opportunity.
If the U.S. doesn't have a prisoner in custody that Russia would be willing to make a trade for, what else could you do? Is there a policy that the U.S. would be willing to change in order to get Russia to accept some kind of a deal?
I can't really answer a question as general as that. I mean, if the implication is, are we going to take a different approach to Ukraine or something like that, the answer is no, we're not going to take a different approach to Ukraine. We believe that there are plays that we can continue to try to run, things that we have had in motion that we are still working on, that could potentially lead to a positive result here. Again, because of the sensitivity of these issues, I don't want to go into detail on them, but we are going to keep working at this. The big challenge we had over the course of the past several months is that what Russia was asking for to secure Paul Whelan's release was not something that we had to be able to give. That is a problem we are trying to solve. We have various ways that we are working through solutions, and we will be endeavoring on a daily basis from the President on down to finally develop a formula that works. And that's as far as I can go today, but I will just reinforce that our commitment to this is absolutely rock solid, intense, and this is as high a priority as the President has. Yeah.